You know something. Spill it.
The Toronto International Film Festival is underway, and since we know it's a must-stop for Oscar contenders, let's talk about which films are currently ruling TIFF right now on the catch-up. For starters, critics are loving writer and director Rian Johnson's Knives Out, which is his follow-up to 2017 certified fresh Star Wars The Last Jedi. Early reviews have this murder mystery at 100% on the Tomatometer, and it's been backed up by statements like, "This juicy comedy thriller is a treat from start to finish," from Hollywood Reporter's David Rooney, and he's not just talking chicken.
What is this? CSI KFC?
But it's not all that surprising, because the cast is stacked with stars like Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel Craig, alongside Oscar nominees Toni Collette, Michael Shannon, and Christopher Plummer. And luckily, according to Business Insider's Jason Garagio, Johnson molds a story where all these actors get their time to shine. I mean, the sheer fact that James Bond and Captain America are in a movie together should be enough reason to be excited, right? Critics also seem to feel that Johnson's take on the classic Whodunit is one no one's ever really done before. Brian Tallarico from RogerEbert.com said, "It's a film that works because of Johnson's palpable love for the genre, but he never allows the film to become too meta or referential." And IndieWire's David Ehrlich wrote, "Even if you do somehow manage to piece the whole thing together in advance, there's no way of predicting the joy of watching it all unfold." So I think it's safe to assume it's not the butler in the study with the candlestick in this one, guys.
I suspect foul play.
Another film turning heads at TIFF is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, starring the iconic Tom Hanks as the iconic Mr. Fred Rogers. Early reviews have it near 100% on the Tomatometer, and that's largely in part to the nicest guy in Hollywood, Tom. Hollywood Reporter's Todd McCarthy said there's no question that Hanks is perfect in the part, with Steve Pond from The Wrap adding, "It's hard to imagine that his pitch-perfect channeling of Rogers' magnificent and slightly unsettling calm won't put him in the thick of a supporting actor race. I mean, you had me at Tom Hanks in a cardigan." One film at TIFF that's actually getting mixed reviews is Taika Waititi's World War II satire Jojo Rabbit. Critics took to social media shortly after the film's debut with positive words, like Max Colville, who said, "The script is incredible and how it perfectly balances the drama and comedy unfolding." But as early reviews have come in, the film is currently rotten on the Tomatometer. IndieWire's Eric Cohn said, "Yes, Waititi has made a sugary fantasy in the most unlikely places, but in the process, it buries the awful truth." And Benjamin Lee from The Guardian added, "What Waititi thinks is shockingly audacious is in fact frustratingly timid." And the job of playing Hitler for laughs went to Taika himself. We actually caught up with him at TIFF, and he broke down the on-set dynamic between Taika the director and Taika the actor.
I think the two of them work together very well. They listen to each other, and I think there's just a mutual respect.
But Knives Out, Jojo Rabbit, and A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood aren't the only things people are buzzing about at TIFF. J-Lo, who's never been nominated for an Academy Award and has gone to the Oscars more times than I've been to the dentist, is finally gaining Oscar buzz for her performance in Hustlers. IndieWire's Kate Erbland said J-Lo's performance is, quote, "genuinely deserving of awards consideration." And Eddie Murphy's return in Dolomite Is My Name is off to a good start, with USA Today's Brian Truitt saying Dolomite is like 6 SNL personas in one, and they're all a hoot. Sounds like the Clump family dinner at Nutty Professor.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on. Come over here.
But it's time to kick it over to you guys now, though. Which of these films are you most excited to see, and why? Are you here for the foul-mouthed Chris Evans in Knives Out? Do you think J-Lo will get her first Oscar nomination? And should they include tissues with your ticket to A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood? Let us know all your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. And if you like this episode and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon too. As always, thanks for watching The Catch Up. I'm Naz Perez, and I'll see you guys next time.